Hello, just doing a quick vlog. Now I am driving, so I'm not going to be looking at the phone very much. I'll look in it to check on Edith, but I won't be looking in it to have a conversation with you unless I'm stationary and safe to do so. Obviously driving safety is paramount to me, obviously, rather than my vlog, so I apologise for you being second best. But I'm trying to do this relatively quick because the light is fading significantly and I'm being lit up by people's rear lights. So, I'm on my way back from London. I've just seen my lovely IPs and we have done our first court date, court hearing for the parental order. It was a bit confusing because we got there as instructed and I had to go, blah, 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 and the surrogate doesn't usually have to go. So I was instructed that I had to go. So I got there and she said, well, I'm not quite sure why you're here. And I was like, oh, for God's sake. We actually rang and asked, only because I had to put my kids in childcare and everything, but that's not a problem. It's just arranging stuff. And I just wanted to make sure I needed to be there. And it was a bit inconvenient because of its time, but never mind. It was worth going. It was nice to get out of the house. Edie screamed the entire time. It was awesome. But we get there and you're supposed to be appointed your CAFCAS officer. Except the CAFCAS officer wasn't there. No one turned up and she couldn't get hold of anyone. So what the judges said, and she spoke to 3 magistrates that sat in there as well, so it's all very scary in some sense. It's like, oh, there's 3 magistrates and a judge or something. I was like, hello everyone. And Edie's like, I'm not joking, lying on the floor under the table. Ah! Because bearing in mind at this point, she's been in the car for like an hour and a half, and then we've been sat outside the court for like 40 minutes or something. And just all this other, by all means go. All this other good stuff. So she'd had enough. She wasn't being a horrible brat, she was just tired and fed up and bored. So I did feel for her quite a bit. So yeah, they then decided what they were going to do. So I'm so what they're going to do is contact CAFCAS. CAFCAS themselves are just a governing body that have to check things to do with children and stuff. They are going to do a family report, so they make sure they come and speak to us both separately, well, David and Mara separately and myself and my husband separately, and make sure that everyone is in agreement, which we all are. Make sure I wasn't paid too little as far as I'm concerned, I wasn't paid too much as far as the IPs are concerned. Sorry, I'm listening to the sat nav, as you can probably tell. Sorry about the shakiness, I do apologise. So I'm saying a lot as well. I'm like the queen. Thankfully, we don't have any problems. We adhered to the contract completely, even though it's not legally binding. But they covered expenses exactly as they expected to. I got exactly what I had calculated. I spent a bit less on some things, but a bit more on others. But it pretty much worked out bang on. I was quite impressed with my math skills. Sorry, they've just slammed brakes on a bit in front of me, which freaked me out. So yeah, everything has been absolutely stellar. I haven't had any problems whatsoever with them. So the idea is CAFCAS will come, write up, everything's fine. There's no reason for things not to be fine because everything is fine. And then it goes back to the court and we go in for the final hearing and they extinguish my rights and issue a new birth certificate. And then he is theirs. He is their little boy. So that was... Turn left. That was absolutely fantastic, and recently I've really appreciated just how amazing and brilliant my IPs are. Just absolutely love them to pieces. There's been so many of my friends that have had sort of like starting to get issues with their IPs, that they are messing them about money, or they are asking them to do a dietary sheet, or they are you know, having just little issues here and there. It's not my news to share, not that anyone would really give a monkeys anyway, but you know, little bits here and there where they don't feel appreciated. Like I was pretending they were pregnant and the surrogate's not feeling like, we don't want praise. Most of us don't want praise, 1 or 2 do, but we like to be acknowledged, because I think going through a pregnancy you want to at least don't feel like you're someone's dirty little secret. And for me, I'm not someone's dirty little secret. I don't want them to like necessarily tag me in statuses and tell me how amazing I am, but they damn well acknowledge that I've done something after everything I've gone through. I don't want to feel like, yeah, that I'm a secret, I'm supposed to be hidden. So it's not about getting acknowledgement for like praise factors or whatever. It's just not feeling like you are being passed over or you are not appreciated, because it is a huge thing to do. I mean, I don't mean that in a I'm so amazing way, but it really is a huge thing to do, and if I was not acknowledged or appreciated anyway, I would be devastated, because it's so hard to be pregnant. regardless of it being surrogacy, it's bloody hard to be pregnant, period. So yeah, I know what I mean. And I just realised that I've had the most fantastic, amazing journey. I love my IFs, absolutely love them to pieces. Marius taking the mick out of me as usual. David was being a little gem. And yeah, I've just had an amazing journey. And if the PO goes through smoothly and everything goes through quite quickly, it really was like the dream journey. And there are no words to express how grateful I am for it. And the other thing, IP-wise, for future IPs, if anyone is interested, I am talking to someone. I had requested files from COTS, just the agency I'm with, Childlessness Overcome Through Surrogacy. I can put a link below. I had requested new things because I didn't want, like, if things didn't click, I didn't want the IPs to feel guilty if they feel like they've let me down. So I'm trying to be sort of like proactive, right? Read up on people, get to know people, you know, have a reasonable getting to know you period while I lose the weight, because I know I can do it. And yeah, I just like, I think it's really, really important to you know, have a good relationship, and I want to have another brilliant journey like I've had with my guys. And I think having a slightly longer getting to know you period, there's no nasty shocks, is a good way to do it. So yeah, that's why I'm chatting to people. I'm not going to go get knocked up until April or anything, I hope, because I don't want to rush it, but I don't want to leave it. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to do it soon, but like overly soon, but at the same time I don't want to like not spend a long time getting to know people. I want to know them. I want to feel safe in a journey. But yeah, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to shut up, and it's getting very dark as well. So I hope everyone is well. I will endeavour to keep everyone updated on this journey. If anything happens with the people I'm talking to, I will let you know. If anything happens with the people I'm looking at profile wise or chatting to in my surrogacy groups, I will let you know. And yeah, I will speak to you all soon. I hope you have a lovely week, and yeah, that's it. Bye.